future.
Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. Hello and welcome to the Just Us Thinkin Aftershow.
Hey everybody.
I'm Michael.
And I'm Rebecca.
And the commercial break, I got fact checked.
You did.
You're so proud of yourself.
You are really proud of that.
So I was thinking Disneyland, and I said SeaWorld and Tinkerbell. And she was like, no. And I swear I said Disney.
I think
Mikey thought I said Disney.
Yeah.
I heard Disney.
I think because we were talking about the two, and you were, SeaWorld.
Oh, you
Disney
had
World.
me. Yeah,
But yeah.
So I got fact checked during the break. And I was wrong. Wrong.
But no, I was just like, I was like, I knew what time it was too. I was like,
we have a clock here, so we have a tendency of running long. So we have a clock. She was so right that she looked at the clock, goes, and then we go on to break. She's like, go back to 16 minutes. He said it wrong.
That's
Holy
shocking.
shit. You can't look at the clock anymore. How about
okay.
that? Oh, vacation. So this is the what
vacation.
is the show called again?
How much do you pay?
Yeah. So we covered all the destination stuff. This is going to be all about the travel.
Getting there.
Oh my God, it's ridiculous, right?
It is pretty crazy. I mean, I'm looking at some of these like airfare costs up here, like $250 to $800.
Yeah.
For a round trip domestic, and then
yes, the airline is expensive.
Yeah.
Before you even leave the house, you're costing. So
yeah.
Do you take your car to the airport, or do you take a taxi because that's going to cost you money, or Uber it?
Yeah.
Because then you're paying money for that.
You're paying both ways. Yeah. I mean.
And then if you leave your car there, you got to pay for the parking for your car, right?
Yeah. So it's actually cheaper to take a car or like a taxi or Uber versus leaving your car there.
I think that might be. I think I would prefer doing that too.
Yeah, because you're gonna pay at least $35 a day at least.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, unless you get a discount somehow. But yeah.
Yeah,
that's usually what. Well, no. I take that back. They're usually about 20, I think, a day.
Or you do what we do.
Yeah.
Dad, can you drive us to the airport?
Yeah. I did that a lot.
You have a friend or family that drives you to and from the airport.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's the best way to do it.
Yeah,
almost.
if you want the least amount, that's the way to go.
So don't pick your 6 a.m. flight when you got to be there at like 5 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah. Well,
yeah.
Don't pick that person that likes to stay up all night.
Right.
Yeah. No. I'm kind of more of a night owl.
Yeah.
So if you try to get me to pick you up at the airport at 5 a.m., your ass is walking. Mm-hmm. Unless we're going to a theme park and then open to close, bitch.
Yeah.
Or you can oversleep on that too.
Yeah, I have done that too. Yeah. It gets kind of crazy.
It does.
The way those go.
Yeah.
You are already when you go on vacation, if you're buying the tickets, you're going in the hole before you even leave the house.
Oh, yeah.
Because you sure as hell don't want to buy the tickets there and pay the prices at the door.
Well, right. Yeah.
Because then you get bent over sideways.
Yep.
Yeah.
Backwards and every day but fun day.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, you got, you said airfare. Now there's checked baggage fees.
Ugh, yeah.
Unless you're going naked, it's going to cost you one way or the other.
Yeah.
Because if you check the bag, they're charging you. If you carry it on, they charge you. If they do this, they charge you.
Yeah.
If you bend over and cough on the plane, they're going to charge you.
Yeah. I had to explain to somebody, they booked a basic economy ticket.
Okay.
So I had to explain to them, I'm like, well, that doesn't include a bag.
Who goes on vacation or who travels without a bag?
Without a bag, yeah. And then I was like, then you're going to have to pay, if you want a seat assignment, you're going to have to pay extra for a seat assignment. Or you're one of the last to board. And then you may not get a overhead, like any space in the overhead. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So you have to gate check your bag. And we all know they hate those.
Holy shit. Are you kidding me?
No. Yeah.
The airliner, I'm sorry.
Yeah. They're
Every
out to get
airline
you too.
out there could go take a flying leap off the
Yeah.
planet.
Everybody's like, we'll get
Hit
these.
the ozone layer and fry your ass.
We'll get somebody wanting to book Spirit Airlines, and I'm like, well, you got to pay for a seat, you got to pay for your bag, you got to pay for this, and this, and like, and if they cancel your flight, you're SOL.
Wait. So if
They don't give a refund?
No.
They do, but you have to like jump through hoops.
No,
It's a pain in the ass to get a refund.
I've gotta ask. So if I book a plane, okay, my plane ticket's not a seat ticket.
Mm-hmm. No.
It's just permission to get on the plane. Is that what that is?
Yes and no. They have.
Well, I
ones
have
that-
a seat, but I don't know where my seat's gonna be.
Right. So you can get your basic economy ticket. That
Let's go basic economy.
okay.
Buy my ticket. That gives me permission to get on the plane.
Mm-hmm.
If I want to know where my seat is, I got to pay extra.
Yes, or you get it at the airport.
Okay. Well, no, I'm going. So if I want to get a seat and I say I want this seat, I have to pay extra.
Right.
If I don't want to go naked, then I have to check a bag, or carry on a bag, and possibly carry on a bag.
Yeah.
And then if I do all of that, and I show up, and then they say, nope, we don't have your room on the plane for you.
Yeah, if you book one of those basic economy tickets, you're going to be the first to get bumped off that flight. Which doesn't make sense because then they give you like vouchers.
Right.
So it's like, okay.
So if I don't buy the seat, then they could bump me.
Yeah.
But if I paid for all the luggage and everything, so does my luggage fly without me?
Sometimes it does, yeah. Because if
Holy
you get
shit.
bumped at the last minute and they've already loaded your bag, they won't take it off.
Then they better have me on the fucking plane.
Or at least they used to not do that. I don't know how much anymore, but at least that used to be.
You better check with the subway system. They have a rail system where you hold on.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I mean, my bags get a fly and I don't.
Yeah.
My ticket's more than my. It's just is bullshit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I I disagree. If you agree with me disagreeing with their bullshit, hit the like, subscribe, follow us.
On Facebook and YouTube.
Yep.
And pretty much any platform. So
yeah.
we're everywhere.
And if you have a horror story with flying, yeah, we would love to hear it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. So the reality is, it's planes, trains, and automobiles.
Yeah. I mean, nowadays though, you almost gotta look at. I mean, the only thing I'm not looking forward to for our trip is the gas money.
Yeah, but if you think about it, let's do it. How much your car gets about 300-400 miles per gallon?
Yeah.
Or per
tank.
Per tank. Okay, so we're gonna have to fill up. It's 1,500 miles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to fill up 4 times basically, 3 or 4 times. So 4, 8, 12, and then California. So we're not filling up in California.
We're not.
Hell no, you don't buy gas in California. It's expensive as hell.
We're going to be there for like 4 days. We're going to have to eventually get gas there.
We have to siphon someone's tank then.
Okay. I'm game.
It's cheaper that way.
You probably know how to do it, so I'm game.
I don't know how to do it. No, I mean, so if you think about it, that's how much does it cost to fill up your car? About 30, 40 bucks.
About 40.
So 40, 80, $160 out there and $160 back.
Yeah.
So you're talking for just gas.
Well, so I guess that's not
We're talking
too bad.
about right around $300 or so,
Yeah.
give or take.
Yeah.
When airlines are that per person,
Yeah. That's true.
so we're getting ahead by driving,
Yeah.
and we get a nice scenery,
That's true.
and no one's gonna kick me off the plane.
Yeah. Or you're not going to have a screaming baby next to you.
Right.
You have to eject
So-
him out of the plane.
Now, train is actually one of the cheapest, isn't it?
Actually, it's kind of expensive.
What?
Yeah. Because I had looked at that because we could take I think it's the California Zephyr or Zephyr or something, like all the
Okay.
way out there. To get a private room, it was about $500 per person.
Per person?
Yeah.
And that's slow. That's the slowest mode of transportation out there.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I was like, God damn it. Because I really wanted to take the train. I
If
thought that would be like so cool.
if they had like an express train where they could say, you know what? Because if we drive, it's 21 hours driving straight through.
Yeah.
If they could say, if you ride the train, you get there in the same amount of time as driving,
Yeah.
I would totally do it.
Yeah.
Because we could get there and be done with it. But then you have to rent a car and all this other bullshit.
Yeah.
We'll have our car. So I think we're good there.
Yeah. I think
Um,
we'll be okay.
It's just those sneaky airline friggin' gouging you.
Yeah.
Want to here? We have a bag of peanuts, so there's 3 peanuts in here. Yep. We have to cut down. Now they're only $5 per peanut.
Yeah.
So
Or
you
they
owe
only
me
give you
15
half of
bucks.
the can of Coke.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
All right, are you that fucking greedy that you?
Yeah,
they
they
give you
are.
that little cup and they pour it halfway through. Here you go.
Yeah.
Can you leave the can? Oh no, that's for someone else.
Yeah.
I
Sharon
get
is
4
caring.
ounces, you bitch. Sharon is caring. Fuck you. I don't know. And if you like get to the airport early, like you're supposed to, chances are you didn't grab food, so you have to have airport food.
Yep.
They'll hose you there
Oh
too.
yeah.
You get bent over sideways there.
Yep.
Can I get a bag of chips? Sure. Here's $10.
Yeah.
I
It's-
could have bought those at the gas station for like a 99 cents. Well, then maybe you should have.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
I mean, even bottled water at an airport is like $5.
yeah. They think they're an amusement park. Is
Yeah.
it?
It's like crazy.
They're just longer roller coaster rides. Wee! Woo.
That's fun though.
And no loop-de-loops,
No
unless you get a
loop-de-loops.
really good pilot.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do the pay to play.
Yeah.
All right, we have three people pay for this, so whoosh, barrel roll.
Barrel.
Do a barrel roll.
That'd be hilarious. Can you pay? Listen, I would go back to flying. That's something I would pay to play if you could start doing barrel rolls and loop-de-loops in a plane. I'll pay extra for that.
I would too.
Right?
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
That'd probably be very expensive.
So,
But it'd be fun.
yeah, it'd be really fun. But now, what about the surprise charges or any of the travel traps that you get stuck in?
One thing a lot of people don't know about are resort fees.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. We just learned this because we were booking in Vegas.
Yeah.
So we got a hell of a deal.
Yeah, we did.
$14 a night to stay in a Vegas hotel.
Oh, nice.
Cheap as hell.
Yeah.
But
They don't tell you about how much is our service charge.
$51.
$51 a night.
But hey, I mean,
Is it a night?
a night. Yeah. But still, anything, a room night under $100 isn't bad.
No.
So especially.
But that's also through your discount. We're getting that room heavily discounted through your work.
Right.
Because you're a travel agent.
Yeah.
So there's perks to being married to a travel agent.
Yeah.
So when I'm done vacationing, we might think, no.
Yeah.
No. I like my perks too much.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just it's all that little small stuff that adds up. And here's the other thing is when you do these vacations and stuff like this, you got like the little souvenirs and shit that you have to get for everybody to prove that you were there because,
Nobody will believe it.
nobody believes it. And then I guess it gives the family say, oh, they were thinking of me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I do
was
it. I fall
thinking of
for
you,
it.
but not like $50 for a T-shirt. Thinking of you.
Yeah. 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 This is why I get really torn on whether people should pirate and like buy the fake stuff because it's a lot cheaper.
Yeah. It is.
I'm not saying that that's the right thing to do, but I'm saying if that person happens to be standing on the public sidewalk outside of SeaWorld as we're leaving, in or out, I could care less either way, and they happen to have a knockoff T-shirt, I might consider probably buying it.
Yeah. Okay.
Just saying. I don't know. It's just kind of, I don't know.
It's gotten like.
I used to go get them like the keychains, like here $1.99 for a keychain, and now these keychains
Or like
are
$9.99.
$9.99. Yeah,
It's
like $10, and I'm like, Now I mean, do you understand what you guys are doing to me? I have to sit there and find out how much I love somebody to take them one of these gifts home. That's $9.99. I don't think I love that. I'm not sure I love Mikey enough to get him that.
Oh, come on.
I could get that from the granddaughter's okay. My daughter, they don't have any cheaper. No. Damn.
Yeah.
I'm stuck there.
You'll get something for your grandkids, but not me.
I'm like, can we go to a free beach and can I pick up a couple seashells and I get some freebies here?
You know what?
I bought these I bought these at SeaWorld.
I wouldn't be mad at
okay
that.
there? Having a
I was
face
blinking.
spasm over there.
Yeah, I was having a face spasm. I don't know. It's
stroke
just
out on me.
not before we go to vacation.
Right.
I got to save that for when I get back.
Yeah.
And that's the other thing. You need a vacation for a vacation.
Yeah.
Oh my God! When we get back, we're gonna be tired.
I know.
I'm dying to go to Tombstone, the OK Corral. I'm dying to see it. You're gonna shaft me in the ass. I know it.
No, we won't have to. I don't think we'll have to pay resort fees there.
It's expensive to get in there.
It is?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
pretty crazy. So
Okay.
we'll see, and we'll see how it goes. So
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see you guys when we're back from vacation.
All right.
And we'll start recording new episodes for you. Until then, make sure you like, subscribe, follow us. On where?
On Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, pretty much.
iHeartRadio, all podcast players.
all podcast players.
Social media, Instagram.
Oh yeah,
X.
I forgot about
We're
Instagram.
on Instagram, X, Facebook. We're all over the place.
Yeah.
So we're going to step up our social media game. We're working on it. We just got so busy. So
Okay.
we'll work on it. But I
Sounds
think
good.
good show.
Good show.
All right.
All
Ready
right.
for vacation?
I am.
Let's go.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Come and guest on our show.
Come and guest on our show.
A mic is waiting for you.
A mic is waiting for you.
Where the topics are all over the place and there's no fondue. Can you tell stupid jokes?
Can you tell stupid jokes?
Are you funny at all?
Are you funny at all?
Got a studio space that needs some taste. Now I want fondue. You know we might have you back again. Promise to listen to you. Can you bring some fondue?
Can you bring some fondue?
And the skewers too. This concludes our broadcasting day.